What's up, beauties? Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. It's Tuesday. Let's talk about it. And I thought I'd just go ahead and do a get ready with me. It's a small one while we're at it. I am nervous. I've never done my makeup on camera. Please remember that I am not a makeup artist. I'm not a professional in any way, shape, or form. I just happen to really enjoy makeup. So don't judge me. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. I'm just going to do something really simple because it's extra hot. And you know, I'm nervous, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. We have not put the air conditioner back in the treehouse yet, so I have a fan going in the window so that I don't sweat my chesticles off. Okay, so I figure while we're doing this, you know, what we're going to talk about is just a couple products that I found that I love and a couple products I found that I don't love. And you know, two birds, one stone, right? Because what I'm getting ready for is to film another video. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and do this and, you know, all at one time. There we go. Okay, so I've already done my skincare, done my brows. By doing my brows, I don't draw them, fill them, nothing like that. I just, let's see, I just use a brow gel to hold them in place. I've been using Sigma, but it's just clear brow gel. It's time to retire, so I got this NYX brow glue. Let me know if y'all have tried this, because I mean, this stuff is crazy. I've also already applied my eye primer. I use the Pretty Vulgar. It just so happens to be the only product by Pretty Vulgar that I like. I do like it. The only thing is that, well, there's a couple things. It makes the corners of my eyes water, because I try to bring my primer out and then down under my eyes to hold that color too. But it makes the corner of my eyes just pour. Like, my eyes won't quit watering. Gerard Cosmetics does not do that. So I don't know. I'm just trying to finish it up. Also, I don't recommend using this primer and bringing it out further, or your inner corner or anything, because it gets all clumpy. But as far as on the eyelid, it's great. It's great. Okay, so I'm just going to do something simple. We're going to play with some palettes from Bizy Beauty. I'm going to be using Beauty Creations and the, I still don't know what that says, so the Paradise Islands Nomad palette. Okay, I am a nervous wreck. Can you tell? Can you tell? I just want to do something simple. Yeah, I just want to do something simple because I'm extra nervous. Extra nervous. Okay. I don't even know if I'm looking at the camera. I don't even know if it's a good angle. Sorry, you can see all the boxes behind me. Yeah, I'm busted. I'm busted, okay? I have a whole mess happening. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think like a mixture of, well, balls are there. Like a mixture of this shimmer and this shimmer. And do my whole eyelid with that. What do you think? Does this sound good? Let me know. Tell me. Just go ahead and let me know now in the comments. Bad idea. Say, Brittany, terrible idea. Girl, don't do that. Bad idea. Why did I do that? That was extra stupid. Okay. Should I? I always have to match my shirt for some reason. Which, just so y'all know, my shoes will also match my shirt. This is how it goes. No, I'm going for it, right? Neither of those actually even match my shirt today. It'll be fine. Right? I'm nervous. I'm a very nervous. I'm gonna take this brush here. It's from Doe Color, whatever. And this is probably a bad choice, really. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, let's talk mental health awareness, right? So it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and y'all are probably sick and tired of hearing me remind you. I'm sorry, but I have to, because mental health is so important to me, because I myself struggle. I suffer. I have since I was 13, and there's such a stigma on it. But more than the stigma on it, what's annoying to me is lies. The lies, the fake, the untrue, the not reallys. Like, I have watched other creators, when they're going to review something or whatever, they'll be like, yeah, I know, I had a panic attack over how much it cost. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. A price tag did not give you a panic attack. And if it did, you wouldn't own the product you're holding in your hands. No, you didn't. I hate that. Just call me whatever, but I don't like that. That's not a panic attack. Something else I don't like. I have anxiety and panic disorder. Severe. Like, I'm on the most severe end of panic attacks, right? So I can say this. I can talk about this. Anxiety and panic disorder is not the same. An anxiety attack is very different than a panic attack. And anxiety attacks suck. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They suck. I have them. But a panic attack is imminent. Imminent death. In your mind, you're dying right then. And so I do not like when people confuse them. It lets me know that they've not educated themselves. It makes me pray that they don't know anyone struggling or suffering from it, you know, because it's I hate this. My mother-in-law said this to me once, but she's not the only one. There's been so many people. When I have a panic attack and I tunnel vision, I can't breathe, I forget how to swallow, I just, my hands are numb, my face is numb, it's just horrible. I cannot stand for somebody to go, well, just don't think like that. Okay, great, I'm cured. I wish for the last 24 years I would have known just to not think like that. Trust me, I don't want to think like that. Nobody does. I promise you, anybody that has had a panic attack, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone, not my worst enemy, and I do have one. She knows who she is. I wouldn't wish it on her. I wouldn't wish it on anybody to have a panic attack. It's the worst. But anybody would tell you that if it was just that simple, we wouldn't have panic attacks. We would not have panic attacks. Okay, so I went in with this ocean color first. I'm going to go over it with shark. Maybe. Well, we're hoping. We'll see. Yeah, I can't stand that. Like, that's not how it works. That panic attack is going to make you scared whether you like it or not. Now, some people with panic attacks have known triggers, and by avoiding those, they can go good amounts of time without having panic attacks. That's how it started for me. Like I said, I was 13. But it's not like that now. There are things that trigger it, but there's also absolutely nothing that triggers it. I can be laughing, I can be having an amazing time. I mean, I can really be having fun, laughing, doing dishes, and then just all of a sudden I can't breathe, I can't anything. It just hits me out of nowhere. And the worst is when you're driving. I have to get pulled over immediately because I can't think, and I have tunnel vision, so I can't see anything what's directly in front of me. And it's a horrendous feeling. It's got awful. And then, you know, you try to chug water, but I forget how to swallow, so I choke. But I have also drank so many times. I've drank so much water that I've thrown it back up, and it's just crystal clear water because I've waterboarded myself. Nobody wants to experience that. Looking so far, guys, I did. I went in with ocean first, and then went over it with shark to better match the shirts. But I think I need to use some of this blue for here. Okay, so with anxiety and panic disorder, whether we like it or not, depression comes with it. They go hand in hand. But I think of it as a different kind of depression. Hear me out. Not a worse depression. Everybody's depression sucks. It sucks. Period. The end. End of story. Depression sucks. But I think of it as a different kind of depression, as in, I think when you are with panic attacks and anxiety, when you feel so constantly overwhelmed with even the smallest things, you are just so overwhelmed with the anxiety, and then panic attacks happen, and you know you're okay, but your brain won't accept the fact that you're okay, so you think you're dying, and you're trying to act like you don't feel this way and you don't want to be alone. Like in my mind, if I died, I was hoping somebody being there would notice and they could call help for me. And it's sad. Depression is depression, but I think depression from anxiety and panic attacks are because of anxiety and panic attacks. Because I think if you feel that way all the time, if you're a nervous wreck all the time, if you're convinced that you're dying all the time, that obviously you're going to be sad, right? Like you're going to be absolutely depressed that every day is your last day. Every second of every minute of every hour of every day, always, you're convinced it's your last. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory why depression comes with that, you know. You guys feel free to disagree with me or share your thoughts and opinions. Let me know. I am curious. I do want to know what y'all think about it. And while I pray you don't suffer with it, I still, you know, like I said in another video, if you don't suffer from mental health, then chances are you know someone that does. And if nothing else this month, please educate yourself. But I will also have Dream Clothing linked down below. Check them out, because every single purchase, always, I think it's 10 or 15% goes towards people who need therapy and psychiatric services and stuff like that for mental health. 10-15% of the purchase go towards helping them get it when otherwise they couldn't, and I love that. But this month, because it's Mental Health Awareness Month, 20% of every purchase, and they send coupon codes like crazy. Honestly, join the text and you'll constantly get coupon codes. And it's good clothing, like handmade, and I absolutely, like, I'm obsessed. I got 2 new shirts in the mail today and I'm super stoked. I was gonna put one on, and I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't, so it is what it is, right? Okay, sorry, I'm going in with the Huahan, I don't know, Huahine, whatever that spells, is this color. It's this color here, and that's what I'm using. Something else that bothers me, and I know you say you don't know if somebody's faking. Yes, you do. If you truly suffer with these mental health problems, you know when someone is lying about depression, anxiety, panic attacks, bipolar, any mental health issue. If you suffer from it, you know when someone's lying, saying that they are too. You know, because you know. Let's see. Okay, it needs something else, so I'm gonna go in with Stingray. So I'm gonna go in light-handed first. See how she acts. This should have been done first, really, but I didn't know. Didn't know what I was doing. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Okay, we're going in brush here. How did you have a top with it? No, they almost think it's coming out in this video. Do a little tap around on the other eye. Okay, everything even. Okay, so I'm going to put her down for a minute. And I'm going to open up the Fortune Teller palette that I also got from Bizy Beauty. Exciting changes coming. By the way, you may not think it's exciting at first, but it is exciting. And, you know, we'll all come together. I actually need back in that palette. We're still in this palette because I didn't finish under my eyes. I'm just a genius, that's all. So, you know, when your brain is brilliant, you struggle to, yeah, I'm just full of lies. I just forgot, that's all. I'm just going into Ocean, and I'm doing, like, not, like, half of a half. I mean, half of a half. because I totally covered Ocean up with Shark on my lid. So okay, if I don't even know if y'all can see. I don't know anything right now. I don't know anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into this one. Knitting that shimmer that I put here to this Wahan. I give up. Just to bring them together, and I do want to kind of smudge this out because, you know, I feel like I've already made it look bad, so why not? Why not make it look like it was on purpose? Okay, so there is that. We'll handle the inner corner momentarily. I can never make them look the same. Never. Oh well. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Okay. Now, let's let that dry. I'm going to use this primer. I know, people are like, Brittany, why use primer? You don't wear foundation. I don't wear foundation. That is correct. But I'm using primer because I do use blush and highlight and powder. I use powder, but I'm dry. I'll show that in a minute. So this is the This is the NYX Plump Right Back with Avec Electrolytes Mix Plumping Serum Primer. And I really like it. However, it's tacky, but I'm okay with it. And then, speaking of primers, I'm about to show y'all something.
That is my personal experience with the primer I'm about to show y'all. It came in a Bizy beauty box. I've never had seen it. Okay. I'm showing all those wrinkles. I don't even know why. I'll try anyway. Why not?
Okay. It is tacky, but that tackiness will go away. I'm just convinced that anything that says plumping will help plump out my forehead wrinkle. That's all I'm going for. That's all I'm going for. Okay, so this is a primer I got in a Bizy Beauty store box. It's Kaja. You shake it. It's a mousse. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It has a small, like, okay. Well, I sprayed too much. But it's like a mousse. It's real light pink. But when you rub it in, this is what I love. Look at this. I hope it picks up on camera. I've got the lights down really low because I don't know what to do. I've tried everything. But yeah, can you see the glow, the shimmer? It has such a pretty finish. This is actually what I should use on Sister. Oh yeah. Let's pop it on. It has such a shimmer to it. That if you wore a foundation that if you do wear foundation but you don't wear full coverage, this is going to give you such a shine from within look. It's stunning. I again don't know what you can see on camera, but it's absolutely stunning. She's beautimous, absolutely beautimous. Okay, so then I'm going to take my Kvd Concealer, which is in the shade, you know, some color, but it's, I'm tan, so I'm gonna use it like I would anyway. I would use a lighter one to brighten under the eyes, just so slightly, and just out here to correct anything I've messed up. Sorry, I'm looking at my vanity right here. You know, but I don't need a lighter one than this because of my tan. But then I just got that in my eyebrow. Perfect. Why not, right? Why not? But I have age spots. Sunspots, whatever you want to call them. They're age spots. I'm old. I'm old. So, you know, speckle it. Just gonna speckle it. And because I wear powder, but I am dry, I have my beauty blender here. It is dry, but I'm gonna use this 4th Ray Do It Hydrating Hyaluronic Mist. I got this in Bizy Beauty also. I absolutely love this stuff. This is what I'm gonna wet my, it smells like cucumbers, like cucumber water. This is what I'm gonna wet my blender with. And tap in my concealer.
I'm like 80. I have a whole set on my chin. That's so crazy. But to me, like I'm trying these skincare products and it's not like a breakout pimple. It's to me it's telling me that the skincare I'm using right now that I'm trying is doing its job and pulling things out of my skin that my other skincare was not pulling out. So, like that.
Anyways, so yeah, I just put a little bit more of that mist on here because I'm not drenching my sponge. I know, now I got all these weird white places, right, because my face is tan, but that's okay because let's let that dry. Let's let that dry. I didn't bring my fan out here, my little hand fan from Lorella that I've been telling y'all I'll show you forever. I still haven't. Let me bring it out here. Okay, so I don't bronze or contour or anything, but I do love Nomad. I do love Nomad Cosmetics. And I do have a bronzing palette by them that I was going to get rid of, but I have 10. So I have been using this Manly Beach shade as my powder. I usually use Bare Minerals. Obsessed. I have been for years. Love it. So this is what I use as my powder. And I just go in all hand-like.
It's going all hand-like. I can put my neck like I did when I was a kid. I don't need to because the shade matches and I don't wear foundation. So, but it's just how it is. Brittany, why do you wear powder when you're dry? Well, because I do want to still have those age spots. Am I doing that with a bronzer?
I'm a sponge. And tap that powder in. I really, yeah, this Sigma, she's tired. It's time for her to go in the trash. I'm gonna do that now. She's done, so we're throwing her away. But I loved her while I had her. Okay, so there is that. I have been using Hank and Henry's LEC Lip Eye and Cheek Collection in the color Senora for the blush. Don't come at me with this blush now. I use a lot of blush. I love the blush. This is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. I love it. It is completely buildable. It's a mousse. Don't be scared. Look at, whoosh, whoosh. But we're gonna make it better. Just hold, please. I do come across my nose because I have the tan. I think it's only appropriate to look sunburned. Have I been shaking y'all the entire time? I apologize. I did not know I had been shaking y'all the entire time. A little bit less this time around. Come up. I come up by my eye into my temple. And it's just such a beautiful shade. I mean, look at her. It doesn't look like it's gonna, I mean, it's just, and it's buildable. Like, I can make it darker if I wanted to, deeper. But, I mean, I'm not because I'm a blush. So, now, I'm going to take this big old fluffy brush into Ofra's Chameleon blush and tip the top, and we're gonna just go over it. That's what we're doing. We're just gonna do that. I don't know why I'm approaching this like it is a makeup tutorial. It is not a makeup tutorial. I'm not a makeup artist, okay? So I do appreciate y'all's kind remarks on my makeup, but I'm not a makeup artist. It's just trial and error. I just open and pray for the best. Just go for it. Go for it. So then I'm going to use this highlighter, again from the Bizy Beauty store. This is Physicians Formula in Iridescence. Stuff is so stunning. I can't even take it. It's absolutely stunning. Tippity tap tap, tippity tap tap tap, tip tap. My nose. Look at that. Oh, I don't know if you can see because I have the light down. I don't know. Tippity tap tap, tippity tap tap. You guys see it? Don't worry, I'm gonna calm it down. But it's just like, yeah, I don't think you guys are getting any of the reflection. It's literally like a pearlescent, iridescent, magical thing that's happening. It is. Now, I have to go back in with that hyaluronic mist on my blender and punch that into the skin. This, you know, we don't want to be dry. And then my powder brush, I'm just going to go over it to calm down the situation that I've created myself with just whatever was left on it. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with my Illuminati. I forgot the color of it, but let me sharpen it. I don't want you to see it like this. It's embarrassing. This is Illuminati. It's one of their, it's like tattoo gel liners or whatever. It is literally the most beautiful blue. And it's basically the only product from Illuminati that I like as well. Truly. It is. Truly. That's what I'm going to use. I first close my eyes when I do my eyeliner. I close it to do the tie line. Everyone's doing it separate now. Y'all taking extra steps. I've always done it this way, but that depends on how you feel about things touching your eyeball. I don't have an issue, but you might. So maybe that's why people are doing it that way now. And then really brighten up the blue on my waterline. Sorry, I'm emptying my broken pencil sharpener. That's it. I mean, can you see? Not the forehead wrinkle. Don't be rude. Look at the waterline. Before we go any further, let me talk to you about this palette. I have found a Lorella palette that disappoints me. Electric City. I'm thinking neon. I'm thinking bright. And when you look at it, wouldn't you think that too? Swatches. See, it has a very dry, chalky feeling. It does not feel like their other palettes. I'll do 4 colors there. Fall. I need to add some contrast. Okay, this is why I don't trust swatches. See, they're bright, they're beautiful. They are chalky and dusty though, and I cannot get that pigment to show up on my eyes for nothing. Now, to play fair, I have not tried it with a white primer, so I'm going to give it one more go with the white primer. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because you know how much I love Lorella. This palette was just not, it didn't hit. We'll try it with a white primer and see if it hits, but with my normal primer, it does not hit. So, just so y'all know, that's where I stand on that. Not that you care, I'm just letting you know. Okay, so for my lips, we got a bright eye. I'm gonna use the Dominique. I know y'all are gonna come at me for this because nude, right? This is Dominique. I can't find the shade of anything. Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner in the color Crush. I'm just gonna line with this.
Line and I'll do the outer corners. I have a stick. I know how to stick that I use to keep the lipstick from bleeding through my lip wrinkles. Let me get that.
So And I'm going to go in and soften the line because we don't want it harsh. No. I am not Eminem's wife. Ex-wife. Not that there's anything wrong with her. I mean, back in the day, I was. That's how I wore my makeup. Just, I thought she was just gorgeous. So I am going to use Senora again, the LEC. I'm going to take a brush and put it on my lips. It's just gorgeous, right? I mean, like, I could build it up darker, but I don't need to. My eyes are bold, so I don't want my lips bold. Although sometimes I will make them both bold, because why not? Okay, so I'm just going to put on my mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, my loves, I am back. So, for mascara, what I used was the Max Stack mascara. I don't have the micro, this is just the regular. The mascara is fine. I know this is a whole big deal on the internet. The mascara is fine. It is stackable, but it's clumpy. As you know, second coat already starts forming clumps. And yes, I do comb in between layers. I let it dry, I comb, or I comb, let it dry, and then do the second layer, and so on and so forth. So I would say save your money. If you've not already run out and spent the 30 bucks to buy it, don't. Yes, the packaging's cute. It's got a nice wand. The mascara is great, but any mascara you can stack, just to be perfectly honest. I wouldn't rush out and pay the 30 bucks for it. But I do like it. But I only use that for my first coat, and then I use the Nude Sticks. Anything special about you? The Nude Sticks Lash Lengthening Mascara. And I really like this. This came in my last month's AIA Beauty Bundle. And I do really like this mascara. It has a great wand. I like the longer bristles. Let me get up in there. I like to comb as I go through. Yada, yada, yada. And I did also want to tell you that I also take the bleach. The what? No. Not the bleach. Sorry. Well, when I do my eyelashes, I went ahead and did my hair, and I watch true crime. I'm obsessed. Like, I binge watch it. So, not bleach, blush. Whatever blush is left on the brush, I do go ahead and I take across my forehead to go along with that sun look. Yeah. So, that is pretty much it. I threw on some e.l.f. clear gloss over my lips, which gives no shine whatsoever. Let's be real about it. But here is our look. What do you think? Again, I'm not a makeup artist, so don't go hard on me. Don't go real hard on me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and helping me get ready to film my unboxing. I truly, truly appreciate it. Let me know how I did on my first Get Ready With Me. I'm kind of nervous. Hope I don't chicken out alone it. You know, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys again. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. I truly, truly appreciate it. Y'all, please stay healthy. Know that you are blessed. Be kind always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.